Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Flagg, sharp out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Khalil Ware, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, they've got Draymond Green. Toumani Camara is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Whitmore in it. The shooting guard position. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And he makes that one.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Camara with it. Bailey picks him up. The wide open look here for Garland. At 3 off the mark. Pass to Bailey. In the corner, it's Flagg. Shoots the 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Celtics on offense. Here's Camara. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here is Garland. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And it's Whitmore missing. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allen, we thank you for that. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
Now, here's Sharp. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Garland. It's a 5-point game. Leonard finds Whitmore. Outside Leonard. And stolen by Flagg. Bailey passes to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's the Celtics now, searching for their first points of the game. Kamara finds Green. Now here's Garland, covered by Cunningham. Can they get it? Garland, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Stolen by Garland. Here's Whitmore, defended by Sharp.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Cunningham passes to Sharp. Going inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Garland against Cunningham. Pass to Kamara. 6 on the shot clock. Now Leonard. Over Flagg. Leonard, no luck.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Pass to Ware. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 6. And here's Garland for 3. The shot, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Took him no time at all on that one.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Whitmore. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So Boston ends up going with the new group. And here is Ellis.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Marbury.
Everybody, 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Daniel. Brooks against McGrady. Now here's Brooks. Guarded closely. Hornets leading by 11. Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from 3.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense, but he's shown great touch from outside and generally takes good shots.
It's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Wesley with the ball. No scoring in this one. Brooks kicks to Finney Smith. And that time, also a missed shot. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's McGrady. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Celtics making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Celtics trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Wesley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's Charlotte up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
You've got Antonio Daniels. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Williams. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Wesley in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. 13 feet away. The rebound by Richard.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Shots good by Williams.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Daniels against Sharp. Pass to Cunningham. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Richards. Here's Bailey. Here's Flagg. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Flagg's got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer. Instinct just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Garland is checked in for the Celtics. Ware is checked in for Charlotte. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball, start blocking out any and all noise.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Kevin?
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Sharp finds Ware. To the left wing. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's Bailey in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bailey's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
On the wing, Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Cunningham against Garland. There's a screen to the inside. In the corner, it's Flagg. From the arc, Bailey misses. Celtics trail by 17. Garland, that's for 2. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Cunningham looking around. Pass to Bailey. Sharp with it. Kamara on him. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Charlotte leading by 17. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Celtics. Green comes in. for Kawhi Leonard. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Daniels. Hornets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Marbury. Still yet to score. Now here is McGrady. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 17.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Over to the wing. Tipped away. Pass to Kamare on the wing. Williams to the paint. And Whitmore throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Marbury passes to Robinson, and it goes down 2 points. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Garland. Marbury, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Whitmore. Now Kamara. Good on the three-point shot. Kamara, he's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Robinson a screen on Garland. Here's Marbury. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Christie's checked in for Luke Cornett. Christie against Brooks. Garland left side. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
McGrady lays it up and banks it in. McGrady's got 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kicks it out to Garland. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so it's Charlotte sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings. And when you're down at the bottom of a list like this, always a tough place to be.
Yep, you could send some of those teams to Cancun right now. Some aren't even good enough for Cancun. Where are they going, Kenny? I don't know. Let me think. Galveston? Send them to Galveston.
Sounds like that might be a nice getaway. I'd like to get away from you two right now, as a matter of fact. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Charlotte Hornets.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Cooper Flagg really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Ware is out there with Flagg. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Sharp, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. Pass to Ware. Now Flagg down low. Leonard with the steal. Green, the pass to Leonard. Here's Kamara. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Green with a screen for Leonard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
They get it again. Pass to Flagg. Now Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sharp sets the pick for Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Charlotte leading by 14. And GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Garland, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Flagg with the basket on the assist from Bailey.
Assisted.
And that's 13 points for Cooper Flagg. Kamara with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And that one's good. Leonard.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Cunningham against Garland. Cunningham kicks to Ware. Oh, yes! And he jams it with authority.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Whitmore finds Garland. Over in the corner, Green. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Kamara misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Left side, Leonard. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Daniels subbed in for Cam Whitmore. And here is Ellis. Scoreless thus far. Here's Marbury, guarded by Garland. Here's Flagg. Charlotte again missing.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His solo three-pointer came in the first half.
And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but As far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Flagg. Finney Smith defending. Pass to McGrady. Launches a three. And Boston with the rebound. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. The layup off target.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Hornets lead by 13. Over in the corner, Ellis. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Daniel. Outside, Williams. Brooks down low. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Celtics making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. The Hornets also with the sub. Christie's checked in for Flagg. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Keon Ellis. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
McGrady right side. Can't connect from short range. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Marbury. McGrady outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Dylan Brooks out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Wesley in at the one spot. That's the Boston Five. Daniels finds Brooks. And Ware pulls it down. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Marbury. Pass to Ware. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Antonio Daniels. And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. Boston shooting about 42% so far. Got a piece of it. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Williams. And finished off by Bailey.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Wesley the pass to Brooks. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Daniels. This ball moved by Boston. That's tipped. And it's Bailey in the corner. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Off target at the rim. Wesley the pass to Leonard. from 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ware's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Cunningham drives in. Sharp the pass to Ware. Here's Flagg. Brooks covering. The kick out to Cunningham. Over Williams. Williams with the block. And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Garland, he's checked in for Boston. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And Leonard gets it to go.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Garland against Cunningham. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Celtics trail by 12. Williams up on top. Here's Leonard. At basket number 6 to the stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Sharp the pass to Cunningham. Back to Sharp. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And it's Flagg missing. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And stolen by Sharp. Ware with it. Leonard picks him up. They set the pick. Back to Ware. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Bailey fires. And get the 3.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the previous plays, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Changes for Boston. Green is checked in for Williams. And it's Whitmore in for Antonio Daniels. And then for Charlotte, Robinson's checked in for Khalil Ware. Christie comes in for Flagg. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
His aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And stolen by Sharp. And they're pushing it up. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks.
Number 20.
Now Green. Now Kamara. Leonard. Bailey pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
McGrady with the ball. Kamara on him.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Garland against McGrady. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier. Two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Celtics trail by 13. Now Green. Kamara down low. Guarded by Robinson. Good look there as it goes down. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hornets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Cooper Flagg.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And McGrady drops them both. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Beasley. Here's Marbury. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.